Hi everyone, Shai here. I hope all of you are doing good. Welcome to another new video. Ever wondered about the secrets behind the quiet and simple lives of Amish women? In this video, we're uncovering some of the most interesting things they keep hidden from the outside world. From their unique traditions to the unexpected ways they live, there's a lot more to Amish women than meets the eye. Get ready to dive into a fascinating world full of mystery and surprise as we reveal the things Amish women don't want you to know. So, here are the interesting facts about Amish women you never knew. Number 1. They follow rules on Sundays. Amish people follow the rules and guidelines on all days of the week, but there's a particular set of rules in place for Sundays. Everything they do on Sunday is in the name of faith and family. Surprisingly, Amish communities don't attend church every Sunday. Church services are only held once every second Sunday. On the Sunday in between, they spend time with their families. When they do attend services, Amish women must hand out treats and set up their houses before the services begin. They typically also make faceless Amish dolls for young children to play with while the services happen. Once the service has been held, they organize the location of the next service and everyone can leave and return to their homes. The following Sunday, when there is no church service, they relax, spend time with family, and prepare for the week ahead. Amish people are encouraged to rest and strengthen their faith in God on this day. Shops are also closed, and even the women are encouraged to relax. Typically, they'll prepare large meals on Saturday, ensuring enough leftovers for meals on Sunday. As there's no service to attend, Amish families are encouraged to visit their extended families and neighboring churches. The youth get a day of relaxation too. They're allowed to socialize and even sing with their friends. Sunday is one of the most cherished days in Amish communities. Number 2. They believe in the afterlife. We all have our own ideas about what happens when we pass away. Some people think there's nothing afterward, while others believe we go to heaven. Amish people believe that their passing mirrors what they had in life. That's why they always try to be humble and subject to God's will. In the Amish religion, they believe that only God decides when a person should pass, and they don't question him on this subject. This is also why they don't believe in insurance. Every passing is part of his divine plan. Sure, they do grieve the loss of the people they love, but they find comfort in believing their loved ones have gone to be with God in the spiritual afterlife. Funerals in Amish communities aren't typically sad. They are celebrations, as the end of life is a gateway to God in heaven. This belief makes the pain of loss much more bearable for them. Like most communities and religions, Amish people have unique funeral traditions. They follow state laws if required, but also follow the rules from the Amish ording. This involves washing and preparing the body for burial and making clothes for them to be buried in. Bodies are typically embalmed, as they aren't refrigerated in morgues and are mostly in open caskets. When that happens, a mortician from outside the community will transport them to a mortuary before returning them within a few hours. In saying that, embalming is not practiced in all communities. In more conservative ones, bodies are simply kept on ice and a funeral is held quite quickly. Number 3. They follow their own laws. Amish people are not above the law. If they break state laws, they can receive the same punishments as everyone else. However, they also have their own internal rules that they follow as law. Most rules come from the ording, which they can and often do revise when necessary. However, most laws within the Amish ording have been the same for centuries. Failure to abide by these rules isn't punishable by our standard law enforcement system, but they certainly are within Amish communities. For example, it is against Amish law to mingle with outsiders. You can only marry baptized Amish community members. If you marry an outsider, you would be shunned and likely excommunicated. However, if an outsider were to become baptized and adopt the Amish way of life, they would be allowed to marry an Amish person. Amish law also dictates that you must dress modestly. We've also discussed body hair for women, but it is also against Amish law for men to shave or cut their beards. Well, that's not entirely true. In certain Amish communities, men grow beards to signify that they are married. They don't wear wedding rings. Laws can vary from one community to the next, but there are a few they all share. For example, they are all against violence in any form. This is why they aren't allowed to join the military. Even in self-defense, violence can be grounds for shunning. Before moving on to the next point, I'd like to take a moment to introduce you all to my merchandise. You can support my content by getting your favorite products from my store or by simply joining my channel. Your support means a lot to me. Now, let's get back to the video. Number 4. They take care of hygiene. Knowing that women can't cut their hair or shave, you might assume that they can't practice any sort of self-care, but their hygiene might suffer if they didn't look after their hair and bodies. Women can't shave their armpits, but they are allowed to wear deodorant. If they didn't, the armpit hair might result in strong body odor. They also bathe at least twice a week, or more depending on the type of community they live in, using well-drawn water in bathtubs. Now, teeth brushing isn't as common as you might expect. Many Amish people make teeth brushing a weekly event instead of twice daily as our dentists recommend. If Amish women must extract their teeth, they opt for dentures. While many women in other communities might appreciate long nails and take great care of them by painting them, Amish women don't. They clip their nails because it's far more practical for household chores and farm work. Number 5. They have hobbies. It can sometimes seem like all Amish women do is cook, clean, work, and care for the children. However, just like the rest of us, they have hobbies. Ours tend to be more technology-driven, like binge-watching Netflix. Many Amish women spend their free time visiting friends and family members, sharing recipes, and playing board games. They also love canning foods, playing sports like basketball, and quilting blankets. It's not uncommon for women to form quilting circles with up to 30 women all quilting together. Some quilts become family heirlooms passed down through multiple generations, while others are given as gifts for weddings and the birth of babies. Before technology came along, people spent more time together socially, and to be fair, this is all something many of us could benefit from, rather than locking ourselves away in our homes with screens. Number 6. They experience the outside world. It's easy to assume that Amish people have no idea what happens in the modern world around them, isolating themselves in their families and staying as far away from everyone else as possible. However, Amish people do get to experience the English world, as they call it, before deciding to become church members. This period is known as Rumspringa, and it occurs during a young person's teenage years. During Rumspringa, they choose whether to join the church or leave the community altogether. Some teenagers choose to do their Rumspringa period in their own community, while others prefer to experience the outside world. During Rumspringa, parents relax their supervision and let their teenagers engage in outsider activities if they want to, such as driving around in cars, watching TV, dancing, and drinking. It's easy to assume that Amish people have no idea what happens in the modern world around them, isolating themselves in their families and staying as far away from everyone else as possible. However, Amish people do get to experience the English world, as they call it, before deciding to become church members. This period is known as Rumspringa, and it occurs during a young person's teenage years. During Rumspringa, they choose whether to join the church or leave the community altogether. Some teenagers choose to do their Rumspringa period in their own community, while others prefer to experience the outside world. During Rumspringa, parents relax their supervision and let their teenagers engage in outsider activities if they want to, such as driving around in cars, watching TV, dancing, and drinking. So, that was all for today. I hope you have watched the video up to this timestamp. Make sure to press the like button if it amazed you. Press the subscribe button if you still haven't subscribed to the channel, as it's totally free. You can follow me on all social media platforms. All links are given in the description. You can also watch other cool stuff. The playlist link is also mentioned in the description. I will catch you up soon in the next video. Till then, peace out.